Hello, all. It's Tara. I'm a spiritual teacher and coach. And one of my teachers and mentors that I've been following for a while is Pam Gregory. She is an astrologer from the UK, and she's also doing a lot of work at raising our vibration, raising our frequency as individuals and as the collective. And she actually just released a video, which I will link to below, where she is asking people to take up the challenge of love more loudly and do it as a hashtag so that it becomes this viral movement, which I absolutely love. I re-put makeup on, got a different shirt on again to film this because I feel that it's really, really important. And especially when the world is in chaos, when our governments are in chaos, it's so easy to get down the rabbit hole of, oh my gosh, this happened, and then this happened, and then did you see this happened, and then that happened. And there is a difference between awareness and focus on things happening. And so this is a great reminder of we get to choose where we put our focus. Are we putting our focus on the chaos, on the misinformation, on all the upheaval? Or are we aware of the chaos, the upheaval, and we're choosing to be in love, in peace, in magic, in joy, in wonder? And yes, sometimes that is really hard to do. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. But when we can pop into those emotions, that helps us and it helps change the collective's trajectory or the timeline. And I know there's a lot of people, I don't know if I've mentioned the timelines, but there's a lot of people right now talking about different timelines, the timeline of fear versus the timeline of love, the timeline of chaos and hate versus joy and happiness. You get to choose any moment of every day where you want to be, even just acknowledging it. Yeah, you went down the rabbit hole and listened to a whole bunch of news. That's okay. Acknowledge it that you were on that timeline and now you're going to switch to a love timeline. When more people do that, it forces the dynamics of situations to change because the old paradigms aren't working. And they haven't been working. And now we're truly seeing those paradigms fall and crumble, and things that we thought were going to be stable are shaky now. Or things that we even thought were going to be shaky are even shakier and more. But we get to choose how we're dealing with it. And when I was thinking about what I wanted to talk about on this video, two cards came up. If you guys follow me, you know that I do daily pulls and I try really hard to do either, energy for the collective or energy for you individually for the day. And I try to stay out of all the stuff happening. I'll throw in it a few times, a little bit here and there. But two of the cards that I really thought about is candle. And it's when your light is bright, it is harder to extinguish it. But when you're really tired, when you're really unhappy, when you're overly exhausted, when your candle is just a little bit, it's way easier to kind of steamroll over you. Think about a full room of all lit candles. and you have to try to blow them all out in 10 seconds. The whole room has candles everywhere and it's all lit and it's gorgeous. And you're frantically trying to go around and blow them all out. Or are you in a room where there's one candle that's just kind of sort of hanging on, and somebody says, okay, now go blow out the candles, or go blow out that candle. You're going to be able to go right up to it and blow it out. So think about your divine spark, your energy. Where are you? And even if your candle is dim right now, and a lot of people's are, it's been a few years in multiple levels. But even acknowledging that your candle is dimmer right now helps to start you strengthening your candle, strengthening your inner light, strengthening your playfulness, your joy, your happiness. Now, that could take some time, and that's okay, because the other card that I wanted to bring up is I did the collective reading for January, and I used a fun tarot deck of Break All the Rules, and so this one actually has extra major arcana in it, and this is the card that came up. Magic. We get to believe in magic. And I got the pup barking. But we get to believe in magic. We get to decide what's coming on the conveyor belt and what we are putting in for magic. What we want to come out. Look at how dark it is here versus how light it is on this end. We get to play with the magic. We get to create energetically something that is bigger and better and that hasn't been seen before. That's on us. And that's where I'm really excited. Yes, is there going to be moments that you're going to be further back on the conveyor belt? 100%. 100%. And there's going to be those moments you get to make it what you want. You know, maybe you can't change what's going on in a political system right now. But what can you change in your daily life? Whoops. Hang on. All right, you guys, I'm back. My pup will love on a lot of people, but not the FedEx and UPS person. But I did want to finish this thought of what are we creating in our own lives? Where are you finding magic in your daily life? You know, and it could be as simple as buying yourself flowers, or as complicated as doing an hour meditation or having the other dog being acknowledged. Whatever it is for you to help you create magic in your life is what it is for you. The other thing that I will end with is, seeing we started this video with Pam, I will end this video with Pam. So I will link 2 of her videos. The Love More Loudly, which I absolutely loved that video. That was a quick 10-minute video or so. And then the other thing is she is asking people to meditate on their own at 7 p.m. UK time. Or I know in a lot of the comments people have said that if they couldn't do the 7 p.m. UK time, they're doing the 7 p.m. their time, their local time. And all we're doing is we're trying to shift that energy into collectively, into more love, into more peace, joy. So if you are a meditator, I would highly recommend that. And if it's something you want to try, it would be a great time, because when there's more people doing things, even if you don't see them, it helps bring the energy faster for new meditators to actually do. I will tell you, I don't always get it in, but I am still really being very conscientious of trying to do some type of meditation every day, which is also helping me, and I know it's helping the collective. So there is that for you. If you have a comment, I would love to know. And if you can also help make the Love More Loudly hashtag go viral, let's get a lot more love in this world. All right. Bye. Oh, I got to do a self hug. Could I forget? You definitely want to do a self hug. You have a private side and a public side, and both sides so could use your support right now of that extra self hug and being loving and compassionate to yourself. Even if you can't be loving and compassionate to others right now, start with yourself. It's okay to be loving and compassionate for you. You are enough right now, right here. See ya in the dailies.